It's Wednesday, y'all, and you know exactly what time it is. Time for some tooling and some drinking. So, recap for the last couple of weeks. I think 2 weeks ago we started tooling a couple of wallets for a customer. He couldn't decide which one he wanted. So I tooled up 2 different wallets for him. I tooled up Darth Vader, and then I tooled up Yoda, which were his 2 top favorites. So he has chosen the dark side and went with Lord Vader. So that Yoda Fatty Top-fold Wallet is on the website and available for purchase. So if you want to go check that out, that's up and ready to go. If you'd like to purchase that, it's ready to go. We'll take a look at that in a second. I think it was last week we were working on yet another Star Wars wallet with everybody's favorite round droid, BB-8. And we got it finished. So we'll go ahead and we will throw those 2 wallets down here. We'll see how they turned out. Oh, and I dropped it. So we'll get a recap, and I'll show you this Yoda wallet first. So there's that Yoda Top-fold Wallet. Is available for purchase at nerdcultureleather.com. A little shot of the inside there. 4 card slots. 2 slots for other junk. So, Master Yoda could be yours if you want it. So, the other one was BB-8. Giving the old thumbs up to Finn, letting him know he was okay. So, that was a pretty funny part. I enjoyed that in the movies and gave a little humor. So, there is BB-8. He is also available for purchase on the website. Give a shot of the interior there. Again, 4 card slots. And there's that bill section in the back. So, BB-8 and Master Yoda, both available on the website. nerdcultureleather.com. Go check it out. And when you go there to check it out, be sure to enter the code FANDOM, F-A-N-D-O-M, at checkout, and you'll get free shipping. And we're going to run free shipping the entire month of August, which is my birthday month. Happy birthday to me. So we're going to share that with everybody else. We're going to do free shipping. Just enter the code FANDOM at checkout, get free shipping. So, 2 things left. What are we drinking tonight? What are we tooling tonight? So, let me get these wallets out of the way. Awkward lights. We'll get that going. You get a close-up of my beard. I know that's pretty awesome. So, first things first, what are we tooling? What are we drinking? So, let's go with what we're drinking. Tonight is another one that I got from Austin, Texas, via my cousin. This is brewed by Adelbert's Brewery in Austin, and this is their Hibiscus Saison. Really enjoyed this beer, and it says everything you need to know: floral, tropical, and tart. So, we'll be taking a few of these down with us tonight. See the ABV there at 5.6, so it's not too heavy. But I am enjoying a lot of these beers that I'm getting out of Austin, Texas. Everybody knows that Blue Owl. And And now this Adelbert's Brewery. There, you can see that. Adelbert's Brewery. All right, so that's what we're drinking tonight. So the last thing is what are we tooling? Well, we are tooling Spider-Man tonight. And as you can see, sort of a classic pose here. Throwing the old webs at you. Boy, this took a long time to put all these little details in there, but it's going to be worth it because details is what what's going to make it awesome. So, classic comic books pose there. So, without further ado, let's do the awkward camera change here, and we'll get to tooling and drinking.
Strike one, two, DeYoung, and a lot of strikes being thrown by this left-hander. Suter, 2-1 record, 2.40 ERA, making start number 7. Next pitch outside, 1-1. He's already on the rubber, and he's up. And DeYoung trying to slow him down a little bit. Now it digs back in. 1-1 pitch. This is going on, foul back. Maybe a pitch he could handle there. And he came up empty. Young has had a very nice offensive season, but he goes for his last test. 8 home runs in July for DeYoung.
Yeah.
Again, Brockton extremely shallow in center. Next pitch, and that's DeYoung strikes out.
Woo!
There.
That's good.
2-3 innings. Go to lefty, goes to it. Back to work. With the overtime at 1. Give it a watch.
My family likes to go out and have a good time, but there aren't a lot of places we can go that'll put a smile on everyone's face. CC's Pizza has finally come to Branson in a big way. In addition to unlimited flavors on their pizza buffet, CC's has a massive game room the whole family can enjoy. So after my family has all the pizza, pasta, salad, and dessert we want, we're headed to a family home center to get our game on together. Bring the kids to CC's Pizza, 3460 West 76 Country Boulevard. CC's Pizza. Better believe it.
People are experiencing new things in new Chevy vehicles, like going from 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat in a Camaro. Or conquering a 35-degree slope in a Colorado. I'm looking straight up. Girls and thrilling drives and deals at the Chevy Summer Drive. I want to go to the Chevy dealership right when I get home. See Chevy dealers and dealer drive. A transition vehicle movement. DLS's coupe with available 8-speed automatic transmission.
Great golf, unmatched amenities, and exceptional service are waiting for you at Millwood Golf and Racket Club. Millwood Golf and Racket Club features an 18-hole championship golf course, 2 swimming pools, outdoor lighted tennis courts, and a fitness center. Come grind after your game or work out at the 19th Grill and Pub, featuring your favorite cocktails and great lunch and dinner menus. Call Abby at 889-4200 to learn more about Millwood's affordable memberships. Come experience the best club in the 417 area. Millwood Golf and Racket Club. Defensive game here last night in game 1. First pitch, breaking pitch, outside, ball 1 to Orlando Arcia. He's hitting .273, 9 home runs, 36 RBIs. He runs very well, and he has an open stance, and he takes a pitch inside for a ball. It's a little bit like Kike Hernandez with the Dodgers.
tries to drive the baseball. Hands held high. And the 2-0 pitch is hit hard to left field down the line. And that is towards the corner and off the base of the wall. Run down by Martinez. He gets it in. Leadoff double for Arcia. And that's the second hit.
All right, well, it looks like Lori already missed what we're drinking. I'll throw it out again because I need to get a pull off this. It's hot in here. We are drinking this Hibiscus Saison from Adelbert's Brewery in Austin, Texas. And that is way better than it should be.
So the Jurassic Park theme is being played for Brent Suter at the plate. And there's a story behind that. As he shows bunt, he should be bunting. And he bunts the first pitch foul. He has been key.
And as you can see, we went with a Marvel theme tonight with Spider-Man.
It's just his natural style of running. So somehow they have translated that into the Jurassic Park theme as his walk-up song. And I guess he's okay with it. Swings at that pitch and grounds it to Jerko. He pulled the bunt back and tried to poke it past Jerko, who got it on one hop. That's a nice play. Suter not able to advance the runner, but he almost picked up the lane hit. Well, that almost worked, but it didn't.
But it did not, and the Brewers have a runner at second down with 1 out and Sogard up.
So when things almost work, sometimes that's good for the good guy. In this case, it is. Jerko was able to look back the runner, Arcia in the second. And he had to be very alert because he was charging, and then he saw Suter bring the bat back, and he had to hold his ground and become a third baseman again. He made a nice play. Back to the top of the order, and Eric Sogard, who bounced out 2 cold long. Pitcher covering. In the first inning, takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Sogard has hit St. Louis very well this year.
Oh, you got that right, Lori. It is quite refreshing. I do like a good Saison. And yes, Autumn, you should be impressed. I don't know if you're impressed or not. But yes, thank you. It does look awesome. This is going to be a pretty darn good challenge, but well, we seem to come out on top when I challenge myself. So that's what we're hoping for tonight.
Got some work to do to put up a 0 here in the bottom of the third inning to keep this game at 1-1. Cardinals hoping to win this series. They're going to do it behind Weaver and Waka if it happens. They lead at second, and the pitch swung on and fouled off to the left side. Late swing. Watch out in the stand for that one. That was a line drive. Late swing by Sogard. Weaver has pitched fairly well here tonight. He gave up the home run, but other than the home run and the double, he's been tough. His 3 strikeouts, hasn't walked the batter. And he's ahead of Sogard. Put-away pitch has been his changeup. 1-2 delivery is on its way. Here it comes, swung out and hit hard down the right field line, but hooking foul. He got home run distance on that, but it was about 20 feet foul. And you can't make mistakes at this level. That may have been a mistake he got away with. I'm guessing that's the changeup because he hit it so far foul. Ball was down in the zone and he ball. It's like a nice little 9-iron with some draw to it. Next pitch outside. 2-2. Foul was in fact a 85-mile-an-hour changeup, but the location wasn't great down and in. Down and in on left-handers can be a problem. It's a tough league, this big league. Weaver's set, checks the runner. Checks it again and delivers home. 2-2 pitch is hit high in the air to right field. And Sogard just missed that one. He got underneath it. And Grichuk's underneath it now. And there's a play at third base. Strong throw from Grichuk, but he's able to make it in safely. As Arcia is tagged and went to third. Good strong throw by Grichuk. It was offline just a tad. But a good effort by the Cardinal right fielder. So Sogard is out. It's up to Eric Thames. But the Brewers are going to pick up the tally here in the third inning.
Jerko still has the ball
on his glove. Now he throws it away. That was a ball that was actually the home-plate umpire said, get rid of it. Jerko kept it in the glove.
Interesting, Weaver had a ball in his glove at the same time. You can't do a hit ball kick with 2 balls in play, can you, John? That's not good. That's against the rules somewhere.
That ball has already been deemed out of play.
Right. I have seen the hidden ball trick work. Tommy Hurr's done it.
I saw Isaac Dean pull it off.
I believe Jerko did it once. It's also good with the pickoffs to the Yadier Molina. They've got something going there. 1-0 pitch, foul back, big cut by Thames. He was trying to hit it off that car in right center field. He found out between innings there's a car just beyond the right center field wall that if the Brewers player hits that car, somebody wins that car. And he was hitting that home run right in that direction last time, but it came up just a little bit short. Next delivery is swung on, foul back. Another healthy cut by Thames, and he's seeing the ball out of Weaver's hand a little bit too well. I mentioned that Thames had that very good start, but just 218 was average in May, June, and July, and a little bit of August. 218, not the kind of start that he had, not up to the standards of the start that he had. And he's in the hole 1 and 2. Weaver has the sign and delivers home as blocked by Molina. 59-footer. There's the changeup, I believe, at 85. Weaver throws the changeup 85, 86 miles an hour. The fastball 93, 94. And he can throw a little bit harder at times. But he's a pitch maker when he's right. Key pitch from here, 2-2 delivery. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got him with the changeup. Perfectly sold by Weaver. The changeup had Thames off balance. And the Brewers strand their first run. Go to the 4th inning with tied at 1 in Milwaukee.
What happened to paying one price and getting everything included? You buy an airline ticket and pay extra to bring a change of clothes, book a hotel room, and you're shelling out for Wi-Fi and overpriced bottled water. Really? Imagine my delight when I found out roadside assistance is now included with my shelter insurance auto policy. So if I get a flat tire or need a jump, I just call and they take care of me. There's no additional cost, but some restrictions apply.
Deshaun Holden in Lockwood, Tim Wiles in Willard, or Tracy Strickland in Buffalo. Hey, Cards fans, Adam Wainwright here. Cameron, Missouri wants you to know that it's time for you to step into with energy-efficient rebates, that is. They've got cashback rebates on high-efficiency heating and cooling equipment, certified products, and LED lighting. Now, that's a grand slam if I've ever heard.
So as you can see, starting to take shape here. Doing classic Spider-Man. Well, we're drinking on this Hibiscus Saison from Adelbert's Brewery, Austin, Texas. This is sent to me by my cousin, lives in Austin. And this stuff is delicious.
It's the single best way to protect yourself from the disease. So why not step up and keep a good thing at colon cancer? Brought to you by the Spiderman Cancer Center at Washington University.
Hey, do you think the kids would want apple or orange juice after the game? Why are you looking at juices on your phone? I'm ordering online delivery from Shop. Next deliver. And they do now. I go online, pick up what I want, and they do the shopping for me. Wow, that's so easy. Plus, Schnucks delivers anywhere. At home, at work, even at the middle field. So we don't have to miss a thing.
Schnucks now delivers fresh groceries and can be at your door in as little as 1 hour. You order, we shop, we deliver. Sign up at schnucksdelivers.com. Jerko leading off for St. Louis. The swing and a miss. That evens the count at 1-1. As Brent Suter working quickly, and he is ready between innings quickly, too. He throws about 4 warm-up tosses, and he's ready to go. And he delivers the 1-1 pitch, an off-speed curveball. The outside
Well, you bet, Jenny. Saisons are fantastic.
1 and 2. Jerko, Molina, and Martinez for St. Louis in the 4th inning. 1-1 game, and the pitching's been good so far. Next pitch, he jams him, fouled it straight back and just below the broadcast booth to the right. And
souvenir for Brewers fans. A lot of Cardinal fans on hand, as always, in Milwaukee. They are on the third base side behind the Cardinals dugout. Fastball high, 2-2. And Suter is showing his hand here. He does throw the fastball and try to get the strikeout. He'll elevate it. Trying to get the Cardinals to chase. Next pitch is popped up foul behind home plate again. And it's out of play. We had roughly 30,000 fans here last night. Expect about the same today and more tomorrow. And there's a threat of rain later today. Of course, they can close the roof here in a hurry if need be. Off-speed pitch outside. 3-2 to Jericho. But we may play indoors tomorrow if the rain continues here in the Milwaukee area. Really nice day today in Milwaukee. Swing a pop-up behind home plate. Pena coming back towards the screen and looks like he's going to have room, and he does. He makes the play. Jericho fouls out. And that's out number 1 for the Cardinals here in the 4th inning. Save time every time when you use online check-in for a great haircut and great clips. Download their free app or check in online at greatclips.com. What you do with the time you save is totally up to you. Great Clips, it's going to be great. Yadier Molina doubled in the 2nd inning, one of just 2 Cardinal hits. The Brewers have 2 of their own. And he takes the pitch outside. And Suter delivers quickly again on the outside corner, 1-1. Yadi was able to step out and disrupt the timing of Suter before he hit that double last at bat. And he lines this one in the right center. He hits that very hard back towards the track, towards the wall, and it's out of here. Big fly Molina. He homers to right center field, and the Cardinals lead 2-1. Yadi with home run number 11.
They love him up here, don't they?
They sure do.
Booing Molina as he ran the bases. For Yadi, that's home run number 17, RBI number 76 against Milwaukee pitchers.
A double and a home run so far in this game for Yadi against the lefty.
Well, Autumn asked a very important question, is how often does my hand cramp up? Well, it does quite a bit. The old carpal tunnel starts acting up. I've had carpal tunnel for about 20 years. And doing all this little cutting and whatnot, your fingers go numb. So, it happens a lot. Sometimes you'll see me switch hands, start doing stuff left-handed just to let the feeling come back into this hand. But it does... It kind of comes and goes, and I just have to kind of ignore it and work around it. I'm glad you're concerned about me medically, though. Thank you.
Martinez digs in, and the 0-2 delivery is popped towards the right side. Thames has to come over to make the play, and he does, for out number 2. With that out, you can pause for station identification. You and your friends are listening to the St. Louis Cardinals Baseball Network.
This is Cardinal Baseball on Missouri's biggest coverage FM, KTXR 101.3.
Well, Ricky, this is the way to Luke Voigt. Everybody in Wildwood is listening to your call of Luke Voigt's home run here.
Well, of course. Here it comes. Nope, but it's a base hit up the middle, a hard hit, past the pitcher. And we hope everybody in Wildwood is thrilled to death over that base hit.
RBI for Luke today and that base hit. And he got a late call for the starting assignment.
Hit that one right back past the Suter, and of course, Luke had to deal with the line drive up the middle, Robbie Ray, and that scary moment, and it's just good to see that Robbie Ray has recovered so quickly. And the Cardinals, of course, are hoping for the same kind of recovery.
Hey, Rick, good to see you, man. Got a 6-pack of the old Dixie left, huh? Well, by golly, once you crack one of those and have one with me tonight.
In his future, but you certainly just hope that health is in his future beyond anything else. He had a terrible experience experience in AAA this year. And the line drive off of his head. And top Cardinal prospect. He's had a big Richard fouls that ball back. And a nice play by a fan just to our right. Richard struck out with 2 runners aboard in the second inning. And he's batting with 2 outs in the 4th. Cardinals have taken the lead. Yachty, a 1-run, or 1-out home run, I should say.
The pickoff move, was that a John Lester move over there at first base? Little lob toss.
He's a little tricky, this guy. And that trick is a high fastball and gets Richard again. That's the second time he's gotten into that trick. And strikeout number 5 for Suter. That takes us to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Cardinals, with Yadier Molina homering this inning, have taken a 2-1 lead.
Pack up for paradise this summer with Apple Vacations, offering incredible values for Cardinals fans. Book now and save on a getaway in Mexico or the Caribbean. Experience unlimited luxury.
The Dixie is a rare and precious commodity. Well, all right, bud. You save those for when you need them.
Of luxury, the vacation choices are endless. Plus, each trip is perfectly priced with round-trip nonstop air, resort transfers, all meals, drinks, and taxes. Call your favorite travel professional or visit applevacations.com for a special promo code to save. Keep your eye on the ball, sweetie. Hey, do you think the kids would want apple or orange juice after the game? Why are you looking at juices on your phone? I'm ordering online delivery from Schnucks. Schnucks delivers? They do now. I go online, pick out what I want, and they do the shopping for me. Wow, that's so easy. Plus, Schnucks delivers anywhere. At home, at work, even at the Little League field. So we don't have to miss a thing.
Schnucks now delivers fresh groceries and can be at your door in as little as 1 hour. We order, we shop, we deliver. Sign up at schnucksdelivers.com.
Grandpa, what's a sacrifice fly?
Well, it's when a batter hits a fly ball to drive in a run. He gives himself up.
He gives himself up for his friend?
Well, yes.
Grandpa,
Yeah?
I want to be a Cardinal when I grow up. The minute your grandson became a Cardinals fan, Marriott St. Louis Grand, best place to take in the boys this summer. Book this minute at MarriottStLouisGrand.com to get great deals on tickets and to be steps away from Busch Stadium. Let's play ball.
It doesn't take a lot.
Autumn's asking me if this is going to be a commission piece, and actually, no, it's not. This one is just going to go up on the website when I get done.
It doesn't take a lot. Let me read these hands. Now, to earn it, just 50 cents gets you any size drink the day after the card scores. Only on the fun. You earned it.
Middle of the order for the Brewers in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ryan Braun, Travis Shaw, and Domingo Santana against Luke Weaver. He's into his delivery, swinging an S, high hard, and past Ryan Braun, who bounced out, hit the ball hard to Paul DeYoung in the 1st inning. And Weaver's been given a lead thanks to his catcher, Yadier Molina, homering in the top of the 4th inning. 2-1 Cardinals. Weaver delivers a strike on the outside corner, and Braun doesn't like it.
Like that one bit, did he?
No, he did not.
No, Autumn, we have not seen the new Spider-Man. We are going to see that
Black jerseys and gray pants.
next week, I believe. Margaret may chime in and tell me if I'm correct or not, but I believe we're gonna try to go see that next week.
Another strikeout for Weaver. That's his 5th as he works here in the 4th inning. Friday, August 11th, kicks off the 1987 National League Championship Anniversary Weekend, presented by Heartland Coca-Cola. That day, 30,000 fans 16 and older will receive an adult replica 1987 mystery jersey. Tickets at Cardinals.com/promotion. What player will be on your jersey when you walk through the gates at Busch Stadium?
I'm hoping for that faded blue jersey with Ricky Horton.
We have the blue, and
I don't think so.
I think we switched to gray. Swing and a miss. But you know that story about the faded blue. I complained about it once. And I have not complained since, John.
Learned your lesson.
Hardly. Ground ball to the left. Jerko, tough play on the bare hand, and he throws out Travis Shaw. Outstanding play by Jed Jerko. Really a do-or-die play on a ball that was just tapped by
Boy, there is a lot of detail in this piece. Yeah, I have heard that the new Spider-Man had got some good reviews. I was kind of wondering, is it a rehash of the old? You know, is it a new telling of the same story? I'm not quite for sure what the story is.
Terms and formulas that rate the defensive ability of major league players, and he was.
I just kept calling it Iron Man 4.
Not surprisingly, as good as he is, but it's meant to capture how many runs you may save theoretically in the course of the season. And Jerko's done that.
And where's Jared?
To his left, to his right, and he made that play coming in. Fastball is right down central, 2-1 to Domingo Santana. Bounced out to DeYoung in the second inning. Weaver has not walked a batter, and he's given up 2 hits. And just as the manager was talking about the down in the pregame, attacking the strike zone to get the walk.
Cool. New start. I like that.
He's been changing speeds very, very well. And he's been commanding the bottom part of the zone, too. I like that about Weaver. I'm guessing change up here. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. It's on its way. Swing and miss. He threw him away with a fastball. So both Santana and me, we were both looking for the change-up.
Ah, the old fireside meetings.
1-2-3 inning for Weaver. John Rooney will have the 5th inning for you. The Cardinals lead the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-1.
Some things in life you can just rely on, like the comfy fit of a favorite pair of jeans, and the tried and true performance of a new home comfort system from Brewery. These two reliability, built into everything we do. Rely on Brewery.
Well, it's pretty safe to say that this won't get done tonight, but we'll get into that detail of that. We'll get to tooling this here in a little bit. There's a lot of cutting and a lot of detail. That's what makes it awesome.
Finding the right health insurance plan can seem complicated. At Cox Health Plans, we know and understand the ever-changing health insurance regulations and how they affect you. From individual, family, business, even child-only coverage. Trust the experts at Cox Health Plans. The only Go to coxhealthplans.com or call 417-269-4679 for a free no-obligation quote. Cox Health Plans. Thinking health forward.
A love for the Cardinals and beer doesn't mean you have to start with Reese's Bar Tool. Come to Fire and Ice, located on North Flintstone, inside the Oasis Hotel, featuring Springfield's only ice bar. Enjoy Fire and Ice's certified Angus burgers, pasta dishes, dry-aged steaks, and other seasonal items served next to a rotating craft beer selection and seasonal cocktails. Fire and Ice, hot spot, cool cuisine.
Oh, get Goodwill.
Luke Weaver gets a base hit to right field, opening the 5th inning. He shot the ball in between Sogard and Thames on the right side, making the right fielder Santana play it on a roll. Two-way player in college, used to swing in the bat, and actually had really lofty
So if you're watching this video
play last year.
and are somewhat entertained or enjoying what's going on, go ahead and share so we can kind of get the word going around that we're having a good time here and it's fun. So go ahead and hit that share button.
Outside, Long saw that one all the way into the catcher's mitt. Bolton went 2 out of 4 last night, a strikeout and a foul out to Thames tonight. 3 hits in the last 18 at-bats. Long swings and fouls one out of play down the left field line, 1-1. This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the St. Louis Cardinals, LLC. May not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the St. Louis Cardinals. Brought to you by Brown and Cricket, a great golf firm. Chopper at third. Play at second base. Weaver is out, and Wong is the runner at first.
Ricky out at second base, and that's not a bad thing, Ricky. Give the pitcher a chance to sit down and catch his breath.
He's on a roll right now, isn't he? I've been impressed with Luke Weaver in this game. He gave up that early home run, second batter of the game. Eric Thames hit a home run to right. And, you know, what I was concerned about is maybe him starting to pick after that. And he didn't do it. He just kept attacking the strike zone. And he's really breezed through the Brewers in the last 3 innings.
The bat boy was distracting Tommy Pham. Now the bat boy was over by the Brewer dugout. Runs over to the Cardinal dugout.
I thought he was going to try to make a play here.
There's a throw to first base, both throws. How about Suter's pickoff?
Well, I think he's got a funny one, and then he's got a real one. As I recall, in St. Louis, he showed a really good move. I don't know if he tricked anybody off, but
there's a step off and a throw over. He steps off, then takes a step toward first base. So you think that's his stand-up comedy move.
I think that's right.
And then he has the serious dramatic roll move over to first base. Well, the pitch, a swing and a miss.
They teach you how to be tricky and hard. I don't know what this had to do with his political science degree, or I believe that's what he got his degree in at Harvard.
The Thurston Howell III was a Harvard man.
There you go.
One strike, one out. Step over to first base, back in safely. Long, has 3 steals and 4 attempts.
I always taught to step and follow your throw to make it look like you're going straight towards first, even when you're cheating and going more towards home. That little step towards first might throw off the umpire a bit.
The pitch inside, it hit Tommy Pham on the hand, and Pham is walking around the home plate area. Adam Olson, the Cardinal trainer, hurries out to the home plate area as Pham is trying to flex the right hand, and he's in some pain. A hit by pitch will put Wong on second, and Pham wants to go to first base to run the bases.
It's what you always worry about with Tommy Pham. Look like that hit the right elbow.
Hit the elbow. That's why he doesn't have a whole lot of feel in that right hand.
And I hate to say hit him in the elbow. That's good news.
Woo.
But
Get a little
when you get hit on the hand, there's so many little bones in your hand. You worry about something being forced.
wet Spider-Man's hand.
That's just a painful hit by pitch for Tommy Pham, but probably be a bruise and some swelling.
Let's wet Mike's whistle. And thank you for sharing the video. That's awesome. It's most appreciated. Yeah. If you could just take a few seconds to share it, that is most appreciated from us. Kind of get the word out there. That is true. And I will have that next week. As Autumn mentioned, I did reach a new level of nerd, and I will have proof of that in next week's Toolin and Drinkin.
And the rookie of the month in the National League for the month of July. Very well deserved. He was on an extra base tear. DeYoung has hit 14 home runs, 13 doubles, 32 runs batted in. A swing and a miss on 3 pitches. He's out on strikes. And strikes out for the second time out of 3 at-bats here tonight. 6 strikeouts for Suter. Now Jed Jerko, a single run scored and a foul out to the catcher Pena.
Had a really interesting conversation with Pop Warner, who's one of the coaches for the Cardinals, about base running. He told me the 5 things that he teaches runners every time you get on base, 5 things you have to look for, which I think is really a succinct and clear way of thinking about it.
Jerko gets under one, pops it up right side. This time in fair territory for Thames, who puts the squeeze on that one. Now the Cardinals lead 2-1. They're stranded 5. Halfway through the game, we'll get to the 5 points of base running by Pop Warner when we come back to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Cardinals are leading 2-1 in Milwaukee.
There's a new team in town that's taking the field by storm. You might say they make every move and even your work seem effortless. For all of your office technology needs, Corporate Business Systems, now part of the Sumner One family, the official document technology partner of the St. Louis Cardinals, is ready to help you hit it out of the park. From printers to copiers, Here's the Total IT Solutions Corporate Business Systems is the team you can trust to get everything working together. Visit corporatebusinesssystems.com to see them in action.
Listen up, Cardinals fans. Subway restaurants invite you to play along with the Subway 6th Inning Special. At today's game, when the Cardinals score in the 6th inning, we'll reveal the secret word for you to text to score a great deal from Subway restaurants. It's the 6th Inning Special, only from Subway. Text to score a great deal from Subway restaurants. Limited time only at participating restaurants. Express written consent required for SMS programs.
What's your best bet for gaming, entertainment, dining, and comfort? It's the West City and St. Louis. River City Casino and Hotel.
Whoo! Holy smokes!
Blocks of the hottest games. Find a stellar restaurant
All right, kids, we made it.
and make yourself at home at our AAA-rated 4-diamond hotel. Looking for the best St. Louis has to offer? Better head to River City Casino and Hotel. Book now at rivercity.com. Must be 21 again. Gambling problem? Call 1-888-BETS-OFF.
Hey, Cardinals fans, Family Sundays are back at Busch Stadium.
Let's grab some bevelers here and start getting some beveling done
Select Cardinals Sundays
after I show you what I'm drinking tonight. So tonight,
are courtesy of Hunter.
from Adelbert's Brewery in Austin, Texas, we are drinking
Family will enjoy Hunter's
their Hibiscus Saison from their Whimsical series. I don't know why it's so whimsical, because this stuff is fantastic.
Check out Cardinals.com for more information. Don't miss Billy Joel night at the ballpark Wednesday, August 9th. With the purchase of a special team ticket, you also receive a one.
All right,
Billy Joel double hit. Then do
let the tippity tapping begin.
Luke Weaver throws back one to Manny Pena. Of a live music pregame at Riverview Corner by Becky Toolin and Royals. Here's a swing round to third, backhanded by Jerko. He gives up high throw. Good stretch by Boyd. Good play by Jerko. Pena is up 5-3. They have two starters on Jerko plays tonight. That's too high. That was a nice play. Clifford got it on the backhand. He had to smother it. And he was right down the third base line, and he was at deep third base position, so it had to be a long, accurate throw as well. The other thing that's impressed me about Jerko is played a lot of short and second base. He's had good, strong, accurate throws to third. He had to go to a knee, then regain his balance to make a strong throw. Mission accomplished. Pena is out number one. Gavin Broxton a strikeout the first time up, and Broxton out one back. A portion of each ticket sold for Billy Joel night against the Royals on August 9th will be donated to Jazz community and advancing the uniquely American art of jazz through live performance education and outreach.
Thank you, darling.
Outside, TPR Broxton. One ball, one strike.
Now, people have emailed me and told me in person that their favorite part of all this drinking and tooling, no, is not the drinking, which that's, sort of my favorite, but it's the sound of this poly hammer and tooling, especially when I use the smooth beveler and you get the, some reason people say that they find it soothing and therapeutic and whatever, so you know what, everybody has their own, and I'm I'm glad that they're enjoying that in some way, shape, or fashion as much as I'm enjoying doing it. This was a big hurdle to overcome when I started doing this, talking to people and showing them what I'm doing. And then I found out that people enjoyed it as much as I did, so appreciate everybody watching.
Step number two, look at the scoreboard, understand the score, the inning, the situation. The pitch, a swing of a foul on the plate to the right, 1-1 on the person. That may dictate whether you're going to score or not on a base hit, whether you should try to be aggressive or not. Number three, look at the outfield and their position. Every pitch, every batter, to see where the outfielders are, so you're not surprised at the depth. You evaluate their arms, their positioning. On 1-1,
the runner rocks going to try to pick him off. So you have to know where they're playing too, because that may dictate what you do with number 5, which is reading the baseball and trusting the instinct from there.
Weaver's pitch. Third ball low. Manny Pena was out on a good play by Jerko. Then on a ground ball to short, DeYoung threw high and into the camera row for a two-base hit. Now 3-1 count for Orlando Arcia, who swings and pops one foul out of play. These 5 baseballs out to the home plate umpire Victor Ponce.
I think what you hope for is these 5 things as a base runner are instinctual, and they just happen every single time you go out there. They don't believe that the coach has to tell you those things. You should know that. That's your responsibility as a base runner, because you're going to see things real time.
Now 3-2. The pitch. Low ball 4.
Well, I'm glad you got your Wednesdays back too. But it sounds like you guys had a good time doing the theater shows.
12 at bats this season, 2 out of 14 in his major league career. A hit by pitch, 6 strikeouts, run scored, and 1 RBI. Now let's see. We get a chance to see him running to first base. He chokes the bat about 2 minutes. And the pitcher, left-handed batting pitcher. He squares around the bunt. Just missed it. The 10th in a minute, strike 1. This Boyd running all the way in from first base.
Well, I wouldn't call that losing, hon. That's a win for everybody.
He does not have a sacrifice bunt in his career. 1 strike, 1 up, 2 on the pitch. Here's a bunt up the third base line. There's 1 now. Wheeler throws out Suter. Runners at second and third for Eric Sogard.
He did that ball well towards the third base side, and Luke Weaver bounced off that mound. Maybe he really put his feet on and did a good, strong defensive throw to get the Raptor running to first base. You got to see the Raptor run.
And pulled 1 to the bag. Sacrifice 1-4. Rocks into third. Arcia, second base. And here is Sogard. Sogard, ground out and the fly ball out. He had a couple of good swings against Luke Weaver back in the third inning. Rolled the fly ball out. The pitch. Stride. Spin fastball 94 from Weaver.
I get the feeling that it'll be good day, bad day based on what happens with this at bat with Sogard.
A 2-1 Cardinal lead. Bottom of the second and third for Milwaukee with 2 gone. The 1-strike pitch. Weaver to Sogard. And a miss. Oh, baby. 94 on the fastball. And that had some zip and movement. 0-2. Sogard.
I don't know if anybody can tell how excited I am. I got me some new reading glasses, and they're making a world of difference. Hashtag old guy problems.
2 out. Check swing on the fastball. Almost got it to commit. Almost. 1-2. Pena led off the inning with Ted Jerko. Line catch. Good throw. The 2-base scoring error. The ball to Young. A walk to Arcia. Sacrifice for Suter. And a 1-2 count on Sogard. Working from the first base side of the rubber out of the stretch. Time called by Sogard. That mysterious bug in the left eye. I don't think he keeps checking the batter's eyes all the time. Looking location, looking for a sign, one or the other. Now 1-2. Look to second and third. The pitch by Weaver in the 2-2. Molina will throw a new ball to the mound. That umpire looked up high, hangs the eye of his mask. Good block by Molina. The ball right in front of the plate. Pitch bounced off behind his chest protector. The catcher's body is rigid. The ball will fly in any number of directions.
What they like to do is lean forward, so when it bounces goes into the ground first, and it's like smart. Now 2-2. Ground ball to the second baseman. Long late score. Throws out the counterpart, Eric Sogan. The Brewers lead 2 on. So, Weaver was able to pick up his shortstop. Early on, he made a 2-base throwing error. The Brewers have traveled 3 now. On to the 6th inning in Milwaukee, with the Cardinals leading on a home run, 2-1.
Hey, Cardinal fans, let me tell you about my favorite vacation destination, Osage Beach, Missouri. It's located in the heart of central Missouri's beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Osage Beach offers outstanding shopping, fishing, golf, state park, dining, relaxation, outdoor activities, family fun, scenic beauty, and accommodations that fit. Check out all that Osage Beach has to offer by visiting on lake.com.
I did see you guys got a dog, and I told Jared that he would have a dog within the next week or 2, and he told me no. So, I was right. And she is pretty. I noticed the kids went with the Star Wars name. I love it.
Stuck in a dysfunctional family plan? Switch to the Best Family Plan right now and get 4 lines for just $25 per line, each with unlimited gifts. With Metro PCS, you only get 2 days per line for the same price. Plus, switch today and get up to 4 free phones, all on the fast and reliable Sprint nationwide network. This makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save.
I told him there was no way out of it. He was going to get a dog.
Proudly announces a new partnership with the St. Louis Cardinals. The ultimate purified water treated with patented cellular hydration processing. It is an advanced hydration solution creating an environment in which cells are hydrated more effectively. Beginning this season, the finest fuel will be offered in both the Cardinals and visiting clubhouses, as well as throughout Busch Stadium and various concession stands. Discover the finest fuel in the Cardinals dugout and ask for it next time you're at Busch Stadium. The finest fuel is a culmination of over 25 years of research into what science is the finest sports beverage on the planet.
Yadier Molina hits a deep fly ball to left field that leaves the park. As Suter threw one to Yadi's liking, and Molina has a 2-home-run game and 3 hits tonight, all for extra bases. The Cardinals have a 3-1 lead. Well, he got under that one and hit it high, and what Ron did was turn around and look at it as the ball left the park. For Yadier Molina, home run number 12. With 2 RBIs tonight, Yadier has 47. And the batter is Jose Martinez. That was a pitch that was cutting toward the outside half of the plate. Molina got under it and lifted it out here. The pitch is swung on and rolled up the third base line and foul. 4th career multi home run game for Molina. And he has hit 18 lifetime home runs against the Brewers. 3-1 Cardinals. Now the pitch. Jammed in, but a foul ball goes off to the right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Point makes on deck. Yadier Molina has been able to take the Grand Tour twice tonight, on the 4th and the 6th. The pitch. And that's taken low enough for a ball. Double number 16 in the second, home run number 11 in the 4th, number 12 in the 6th. The pitch on the way, a swing and a line drive into left center field, a base hit. Taking the turn at first, Martinez forces center fielder Broxton to hurry to throw in, and back to first base, Jose Martinez. Martinez kept the hands back just enough where he put a solid swing on a hanging breaking ball. He's definitely looked comfortable in his at-bats here against the left-hander Suter. And your body can commit, but if your hands stay back, you can still drive the ball into the outfield. That's exactly what Martinez did. Luke Lloyd has an RBI with a ground out and a base hit too. He's playing first base, batting 7th. The pitch by Suter, right on the middle, strike 1. And with the second hit of the inning, nobody out, the Milwaukee bullpen is busy.
left field for Boyd. Let it play for Luke. First and second, nobody out. The Cardinals have the line moving. Randall Gritchick is coming up. And the Milwaukee Brewer pitching coach is on his way out to the mound as Derek Johnson. We'll have a word with Suter and buy some time for pitchers going in the bullpen. Triangle University named an apple the sacred school for innovation, leadership, and educational excellence. It's challenging the status quo of higher education. Maryville, many questions. One, John, not to be overly dramatic about what I'm going to say here, but I think the fact that you got to get the music ready. You got the music ready. You got to explain to having a good game here, and more than a good game. He's had a double and a couple of home runs, and like what has been going on the past 2 days with some things on social media. I just think the timing was good that he's had this kind of game, and I hope that maybe that will cover some of the bad feelings and just move on from it. And I know it's a long season and people get grouchy. I mean, it happens. It's a grind of the season here for his high and lows, and baseball happens, and that's part of it. And there's no question. And maybe having this kind of day might be
Well, Spider-Man needs a drink.
that's okay. Randall Gritchick has had some issues with Suter.
So do I.
Curveball, strike one on the outside corner. Runs at first and second.
So he's coming along pretty good so far.
Set up for a huge inning here in the sixth.
This is, like I said earlier, this is definitely not going to get done tonight. There's a lot of little details, and I want to make sure that I get every single one of these, just so it looks good. They always say the devil's in the details, so
That's why at the end of the season, the old saying goes, now we get to pick our own friends for a while.
let the feeling come back in my hand.
The 1-1.
Take a look at this here delicious Hibiscus Saison
After all these
out of Austin, Texas, from Adelbert's.
coming up to the minor leagues, many of them
I don't know what else they make over there, but I'm going to have to definitely find out.
either the first weekend in October or the last weekend in October.
It does say right here on the side of the can, the Saison's pink colored is inspired to give a percentage of the proceeds to the Breast Cancer Resource Center. Brewed with hibiscus flowers and dry hop with citra, this ale blends a hint of tartness with notes of tropical fruit and citrus. So you know what? I like it even better now for the fact that they are giving to the Breast Cancer Resource Center. And I guess that's why they put these little pink ribbons on here. So kudos to them. Give to a good charity, and they have a really good product.
Coaches at third base. 3-2. Runners lead. They go. 3 calls. Richard strikes up for the third time. 7 strikeouts for Suter. And now Luke Weaver has a
Ooh.
that pitch was right at the top of the strike zone. Let's pause here for station identification on the Cardinals Network. This is Cardinal Baseball on Missouri's biggest coverage FM. ATXR 101.3.
There we go. And remember where we were at. There we go.
This is Rick Horton. No matter what life throws at you, you need options. After all, a good pitcher doesn't just throw fastballs. For 25 years, VT Foundation has effectively used media and research-based messaging to help women find options when faced with an unexpected pregnancy. Healthy options and caring support. What women deserve when life throws them a curveball. VT Foundation. Real changes. Learn more at answerlife.org.
1,150 miles of glistening shoreline, Missouri's largest and most visited state park. Outstanding water activity, boating, fishing, sailing, the scenic backdrop of Northern Ozark Creek, and voted the best recreational lake in the nation by USA Today readers. It's all waiting for you at my favorite vacation destination, Central Missouri's beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Make plans right now by visiting onelake.com. Produced in cooperation with the Missouri Division of Tourism.
Cardinal fans, this is Rick Horton inviting you to visit my friends at the home of Bud, the fabulous Budweiser Beer Garden. The Beer Garden has quickly become one of St. Louis's favorite casinos. Come for lunch at one of our famous brands for bottled beers. The Budweiser Beer Garden is perfect for your next business event or family outing. Visit Bud
BudweiserTours.com and experience the home of Bud, the Budweiser Beer Garden, where beer and friends are made.
This is Julia Rowe from Cardinals Special Events. We like to say that Busch Stadium is a place where memories are made both on and off the field. Our special events team can help set the stage for your unique event in one of Busch Stadium's exclusive venues, including the
Add a line in there.
many clubs throughout the ballpark.
Let's add this line in right here.
Cardinals Museum and other unique venues at Cardinals Nation across the street in Allscripts Village.
There we go. My OCD is complete.
Jeremy Jeffers has just returned to the Milwaukee Brewers. He's had 3 different stints with them now. And he'll be pitching to the Cardinal pitcher, Luke Weaver. A little odd that Craig Counsell chose this place to bring in a reliever with a pitcher at the plate. He's probably going to be sacrificing anyway. And giving up an out and a left-hander on deck. And perhaps it's a pitch count issue for Brent Sutter. He had 5 in the 3rd inning and gave up 3 runs and is responsible for the 2 runners on base at the moment. 94 pitches, 65 strikes for Sutter. Pitch, bunt attempt, and the pitcher is out as the ball was bunted and running up the line. Weaver ran into the ball. Mike Matheny is saying, hold on, that hit him in the batter's box. But Victor Apostle called it an out. We get a look at it now. The ball was bunted, and Weaver was out of the box when the ball hit him on the leg. I think the Cardinals are asking for the 10-second seal to be able to look at it to make sure it's true, and it did. It hit him as he was out of the box, and that was the right call in my view. The bunt wasn't a bad bunt. It just didn't clear and let the ball bounce one more time in fair territory. So Carapazzi was right on it, and the correct call. And a Toolin assisted on the bunt. Top of the order now, and Colton Long. No, Weaver got the bunt down, and as he stepped in front of the plate, the ball took a bounce up and hit him. He was running in fair territory. And Weaver's out. The pitch in for a strike. So the Cardinal pitcher did not help himself. The runners at first and second base with 2 outs now. Run in on a home run by Molina. Martinez and Boyd followed with singles. Richard struck out for a 3rd time. And Weaver made the out with a bunt hit in fair play. Big opportunity for Colton Long right here to stretch his Cardinal lead. Facing a right-handed pitcher, Long against the lefty Sutter. A strikeout, a foul out, and a force play ground ball. The infielders play back. The runners lead at first and second as Jeffers comes set at the belt to pitch. Check swing and a heartbreaking ball in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Jeffers wears uniform number 32 for the Brewers. He joined the ball club today. The pitch on the way. Long takes out strike. 2 balls and a strike. Jeffers has always been a hard thrower. Jeffers originally selected by the Brewers in the 1st round of the 2006 first-year player draft. He came back to this team from the Rangers. A swing and then a drive, deep right center field. This ball is hit back toward the wall and short hooks the wall. The Cardinals get 1 run. Here comes Luke Boyd. Here comes the throw to the plate. Cut off. The Cardinals get 2 on a double by Colton Long and stretch the lead at 5-1. Well, there was a big opportunity, and Long made good. There was a moment where the center fielder Broxton playing shallow hurts the Brewers. The ball hit on the warning track. It was up in the air a fairly long time. He was hitting the right center field, but because he was so shallow, he was able to run that ball down to a very speedy outfielder. But a big hit
runs, 8 hits, over 5 1/3 for Suter, a walk, 7 strikeouts, 2 home runs, and a hit batter. 94 pitches, 65 strikes. On with a double, takes a lead at second, a swing and a foul off to the left. Ball 1 strike on Van, who's gone over 2 with a hit by pitch. He was hit in the right elbow area. Seems to be swinging the bat well, though. He stands in against Jeffers in the 6th inning. From the belt, the pitch by Jeffers. Ball off to the left. A 2-out double for Colton Long. A close hit for him. He's 1 out of 4 tonight. 2 RBIs give Long 23 for the year. But you're right, Ricky. Looking at a replay here, that ball was up there a long, long time. And Boston had no chance to get back there. He was playing so shallow. He was 10 feet away from the ball. When the ball was short, hop the wall. 1-2 pitch coming up here for Fan. Roll, 2-2. A home run by Molina started the inning. Martinez and Boyd. And Luke was able to score right behind Martinez on the double by Wong. The 2-2 pitch from Jeffers. Tommy Pham takes ball 3. And as that gets on, Paul DeYoung will have a look at Jeffers. He's been a thrower 3 times. He was actually up in 2010 and went on to Kansas City. Toronto came back to Milwaukee, then went on to Texas and back here again. So that must mean they like it. It must be good to have around. Well, they're all off to the left. Otherwise, you find a way to get somebody else. He was closing games for them before he moved on. 27 saves for the Brewery just last year.
So Autumn's asking me if I freehand or sketch this first. Well, actually, this is just a line drawing, and then it's put on through tracing paper. I don't know if you can even see if that shows up on there. You can sort of see how that's put on there. And then you use my trusty stylus to press through that. And then once the image is pressed through this tracing paper, see this, then I have a line to go through here and cut. I hope that answers your question.
Young, pop up, strikeout. Young has walked 8 times and struck out 65. His average is 277. 14 home runs, 32 RBIs, and he is overdue to get into one. An extra base hit is sometime. Ball trying to break an 0 for 12. Runners in scoring position. The Young is at 250. Jeffers has given up a double and a walk. The pitch.
Well, we're going to go ahead. We're going to stop there. It's pretty hot here in the old lab. All these lights on. Oh. But reached a pretty good point here to stop. Like I said, there's a lot of detail in the beveling. I'm not even close to being done. Well, I can't say that. I'm getting close to being done with the beveling, and then we'll go through and try to bring out some of the other little details. I want to make this look as comic book-esque as possible, and that's what I'm shooting for on this, and I think it's coming out pretty good so far. So let's go ahead. Let me turn this light back on, and we'll take a look at what we've got done so far tonight. So yeah, there's a lot of little details in here some of them, like the, like the shadowing. But man, all the little webs and stuff, man. Kudos to Stan Lee and those guys who can draw this stuff all the time. But this is looking pretty rad. I can't say that I am not pleased with this. It's turning out the way that I really hope. This thing is going to be super awesome when it's colored. So, as I mentioned earlier, if you're enjoying these, you like what you're being entertained with what you're seeing and whatnot, please hit the share button down here. Share this with your friends, your family, with whoever. Just throw it out there on your feed. We are also now on YouTube and Pinterest, so go ahead and follow us on both of them, Nerd Culture Leather. We've uploaded a bunch of these Toolin and Drinkin episodes, so if you've missed one and you don't want to mess with Facebook or whatever, that's totally cool. You can go straight to YouTube now, and we've uploaded quite a few of them. Some of our personal favorites, so head over there and check that out. And, of course, with Pinterest, everything is, we're starting to load up pictures of products onto Pinterest and various other things. So go ahead and check that out. So try to follow us in all the places that you like to look at, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube. And as social media becomes more readily available, we're going to try to get on as many of these as possible. So, just a quick recap. Tonight we were drinking the Hibiscus Saison from Adelbert's Brewery in Austin. I know this is probably going to be backwards, but yeah, it is. But, pink and purple can. This stuff was pretty darn awesome. I'm glad we got a hold of it. So, another quick recap. These two wallets, super awkward. These two wallets are available for purchase on the website. Master Yoda Fatty Top-fold Wallet and the Super Rad BB-8 Bifold. Both of these are available, nerdcultureleather.com. Go check them out if you're interested. Be sure to enter the code FANDOM at checkout, FANDOM. That's going to get you free shipping. And that code is going to work for the entire month of August. It's my birthday month. Happy birthday to me. So I'm going to share that with everybody else for free shipping for the entire month of August. So just enter FANDOM at checkout. It'll get you free shipping. Website still humming along. We're getting some traffic coming through there. That's super awesome. Share with your friends. Share with your family. Share with anybody you think that has a little geeky flair. We're just trying to get the word out, and we totally appreciate it. So we're going to let you go for tonight, and hopefully we'll see you back next week for some more drinking and tooling. And as always, carry your fandom.